I haven't done a video on this channel in a while, but I wanted to make a video log on just tester dishes, first or second iteration type stuff of food I make for dinners, some of the components, that type of thing. If you enjoy this stuff, stick around. Today I'm doing a duck prosciutto fazzoletti with, I want to call them little spikies, but they're stinging nettles. Hope you enjoy. I'm doing a mostly egg yolk dough. The egg yolks just make the dough a little bit more supple, a little bit more rich, a little bit more delicate. And I like to use 4 egg yolks to 1 egg. I'll then take the total amount of eggs and divide it by the percentage I want in the flour, which in this case is 58%. After I have my flour and my eggs weighed out, I'll make a little divot in the flour and add just a touch of salt and some olive oil. Then I'll add my eggs and I'll start mixing it slowly. And you want to try and incorporate as much moisture as possible before you start kneading the dough, or else it'll become harder to incorporate all your flour. Most of the time I'll use a food processor, but I'm doing it by hand for you. And then when I was done kneading the dough, I just plastic wrapped it and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. After rolling the dough out, I cut it into little squares, also known as fazzoletti. Once I had my dough done, I started prepping my sauce ingredients, and first I did my nettles, yeah, the ones that sting you, followed up by a little shallot and garlic. After all that scrumdiddlyumptious stuff is chunked up, I then add it to a frying pan on medium heat and cook till translucent. I didn't have any wine, but normally I would deglaze with wine, but I just deglazed with my chicken stock and reduced. While it was reducing, I put my pasta into a ramen pasta shaker, which turned out to be kind of a bad idea because it piled up and stuck a little bit, but it wasn't a big deal. I added some butter and some little spikies to my sauce and reduced the heat. You want to make sure your little spikies get wilted, or else they have little spines that when it's wilted, but don't poke you. Pasta goes in with just a little bit of pasta water and continues to reduce for just another minute. After it's reduced at the end, I'll add my cheese. I use Parmigiano Reggiano, but usually I'd use Pecorino for a sauce like this. And then I also added a little bit more pasta water if needed. And then to plate, I added my duck prosciutto, and these are some little wild garlic stems that start popping out up outside in the spring, which are really good. So I like using stuff like that to either garnish or add to a dish. And then I just finished it off with a little bit more cheese. When I tried it, it could use more acidity, so I'll probably use a gastrique in the future just to finish it with. And then also, if you want to know what it tastes like, it kind of tastes like broccoli cheese soup because of the cheese. And then also, nettles have kind of a brassica flavor-ish, but they're not as potent.